Okay, it finished the installation. You can see the new files that it added, by the way. Okay, we will see those files anyway when we'll do git commit to this branch, but you can see that a lot of files have been added. Database migrations, many view files, since jetstream contains much more functionality, much more components. Okay, I'm gonna add all those files, by the way. I'm gonna do a git commit, and you can see, by the way, that they added the routes again here, and no auth routes since they're internal to jetstream. If we'll go to jetstream and let's go to laravel jetstream here, and we can see the routes here. Let's go to livewire routes. We can see all the routes here, and I think they have more routes, but I'm not I don't remember for 100%, but I think they have more routes because they do use Sanctum under the hood to issue API tokens, for example. Okay, close that. Let me just commit a code. Added jetstream files. Let me do PHP artisan migrate fresh. Okay, check my database, and I shouldn't have users. Yeah, no users, no sessions, nothing. Let me see. Yeah, okay, you see already I have the login and registration. Let me check which routes I have here, and you can see the jetstream logo, login, forget password, password reset link, which we also have on Breeze, by the way. And yeah, I'm gonna register, of course. Gonna do again Sergio. Suggest a password and update my password. Okay, so right from the start you see this is a much by my account, if you build something with Teams, you have to use jetstream. Otherwise you will have to do that functionality by yourself, and they give you pretty much the ability to do whatever you want with the team later. You have here on app actions, you have both jetstream and fortify actions that you can alter and use for creating team members, for creating users, and whatever your logic is, and for adding team members, inviting them, removing them, you know, whatever your business requires you can do. And if you need more functionality, you can just view the jetstream service provider. You can add and remove functionality from here. You can also go to the config. Let me go to config jetstream. You can also read on the documentation and add and remove stuff here. And besides that, you can always go to laravel jetstream. Okay, sorry to the symbols. You can come here and learn how this package works and customize it. If you need a special route, for example, if for example something is not working like your business requires, you can just view that route, what they do here, and customize, copy that route. Okay, copy it to your routes file. For here, for example, copy it over here and do whatever you want. Add your controller, add your business logic, do whatever you need. Since the whole point of those starter kits is that they give you a ready code, so you can basically, they stub it, but you can copy and alter everything you need. And when they update the version, no matter what you'll do, not always you will have breaking changes, and not always you will have to alter your code in a major and costly fashion. So it can take you a couple of hours to alter your code to work with the new version, or it can take you maximum of a day or two, I believe, but not more than that. And it's totally worth the effort by your count, because you didn't write the code to create the themes, you didn't write the code to create API tokens or use API tokens. And right from the start you get, if you go to team settings, you can add team members here. You can see from the Jetstream service provider that sits in your code, by the way, in app providers. You can add roles and customize them. You can do pretty much whatever you need with teams. You can create new teams. You can, just like before on Breeze, you had the profile update with password and names. Here you have two-factor authentication. You have browser sessions, and you have photos also, by the way. But I think you need to enable it in config Jetstream. Here, profile photos, yeah. And you can upload your photo here. So that's super great. That's very helpful. And here, by the way, you can issue the token with the default permissions comes from here. Default API token permissions. You can give whatever permissions you want. You can do whatever you want, by the way. So that's why it's so great. And you can customize every view. If you go to resources directory, you can come here, and just like before when we had Breeze, but much more now since we have Jetstream and it's divided to components, you can customize whatever you want here without concerns, without worries, to suit your business needs.